emo as fuck Guile, and then you got like a fucking black
Gal slash Sagat.
Right. You got a fucking emo. You got fucking Shoto that doesn't even throw fireballs. It's just a fucking secret.
Yeah, because the developers, as they said, they made Sean to be something different for the easy mode, but he was basically OP in
Second Impact.
but
Second Impact.
They dropped them down to below standard in Third Strike.
Because Sean is my favorite character. Because I feel like that was the first time that I seen a cool black character in the Street
It wasn't a stereotype like ball rock.
Yeah, welcome to the KCGO podcast, everybody. Where we keep calm and game on. It is your host, the Hat Man, the Mad Hat Extraordinaire, and I'm joined by 5 beautiful people today. First, starting with the Brawny Man himself, sponsored by Brawny, Stay Giant. We have Cleveland Jones.
Bonus. AKA Blaze and Trey.
Next, we have somebody who's been absent for the past couple episodes, but is finally back with us today, Mr. Jawan T. Blackman, a.k.a. Ultimate Biospark J. How you doing, good sir?
I'm doing all right, doing my thing, still Shinobi out here in the city of Atlanta. I'm going to say it like that from now on, Atlanta.
Next we have Next we have the admin of KCGO on Facebook here with us today. It is Mr. Dark Valentine 1984, aka Lionel Foster. How are you doing, good sir? And then finally we have the producer himself, Mr. KCGO, aka Clay Matrix. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, man. I'm just chilling. My name's not Clay Matrix.
Nah, it's Chris Matrix.
No, okay. That's enough. I'm here just trying to keep calm and game on, even though Hatman's giving me a hard time.
Oh man. I got to give everybody a hard time every now and again. Oh man, so how's everybody been doing this past week? I know I know we probably didn't get into much because it's only been a week since the last episode, but gotta get used to it now.
True.
Yeah, we in the big leagues now, boys. We are out of our infancy. We are now toddlers that have learned to walk.
Yes.
Showers power outlet must have with torque.
Well, could be worse. We could all be listening to Drake right now.
Oh God.
Oh, why would you?
Why would you wish that, dude?
He makes some pretty decent songs, but I'm definitely not trying to be in my feelings right now.
Exactly my point.
This is not being your feelings in game on. This is keep calm.
Yeah, I want to be calm, not emotional.
Plus, I haven't fallen in love with any strippers lately, so.
Oh man.
Oh God.
Ain't that a T-Pain purpose?
Shots fired.
But that's literally that's Drake's whole life, though. He falls in love with strippers and then makes songs about them.
Yeah, he does.
Damn.
He's made at least like 4 songs about strippers.
About strippers that he fell in love with after tricking on them, but
Mm-hmm.
that's off subject.
That ain't tricking and got it. Oh God. Ooh, that's a Academy Award with Sam.
That's a thirsty beyond belief. Either way,
that thirst on a nice cold heat tap.
Presented by Heat Tap.
Presented by Heat Tap. You can quench your thirst easily. Just saying.
If Drake would have had a heat tap before he went to that stripper joint, he would not be as thirsty, and he would not be making most of the songs. He might actually be a decent rapper.
Oh, he wouldn't have
all that shame, but it's okay because I accept it.
I mean,
he wouldn't have Quentin Miller in the background.
Drake is a pretty good rapper. He has a good cadence. He knows how to rap beats well and all that. You know what I mean? But he's just somebody. He says real shit from a fake perspective.
I got my eyes on you.
You can't take it serious.
So what have we been up to aside from chopping up on Drake, man?
Work. I'm trying to play these new games. I don't cop that Injustice. 2.
Ooh, and just as 2, baby.
Yes. And I finally got my hands on Division 2, which I still haven't gotten a chance to play.
Okay.
So
Okay.
what console are you playing them on?
Both PlayStation 4.
Okay. Nice.
Yep.
I got the Division, but I'm a PC player as far as that goes.
Okay, I didn't even know it was for PC. I wish I would have known that.
Dropped, like not too long ago. I mean, it was on sale and everything.
Damn, really? See, it was a gift, so I would have had no idea. So I haven't been in the shooting games.
Price.
Really?
Enjoy
Free?
your homie.
For somebody that gives you something from out their heart, that's also free.
Well, yeah, I mean, but I never knew about the game itself, so I was like, oh.
Oh wow. Well, you're in for a pretty decent game. I would say with more akin to a Borderlands. It's like Borderlands, but with more realistic.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I'm game because I love some Borderlands, especially Borderlands 2.
I think everybody likes a little bit of Diablo shooter every once in a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those things I don't think you can really just like play by yourself though, cause like I've been trying to play Borderlands 2 by myself and the shit just is so fucking boring without friends.
You got it on PC,
What else do I have it on, bro?
All right, well hit me up. I got the game. We can play.
Pet.
Yeah, I have it for PS3.
Uh,
Yeah, I know.
all right, so shit. As far as I go, remember how y'all niggas was chopping me up last podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, you was getting chopped? Oh, I gotta hear this.
We were on him like a gangster knife and a fucking bitch.
Damn.
We was on him like them scissors in the infomercial that cut pennies in half.
Yeah.
No, damn, that's brutal. What'd he do? I gotta know what he did.
Go ahead and tell him since y'all want to spill the beans. Tell him what I did.
What'd he do?
Tell him what I did.
Boy, he was too busy fucking around with the devil down in hell, man. Sitting there, he had him tied up, hitting him from the back, and he put his arm on the fucking railing.
Nigga, stop it. That's too much. That's too much. DB, you need to fucking stop. Oh, quiet ass.
Busy laughing to be an admin right now.
The beam, he spit the bill and justified.
Okay, so since don't nobody want to say what I did, remember that deal I had where I was gonna do all those ports for $60?
Yeah.
Well, I got it renegotiated. Okay.
Oh, okay. It's about time to go some nuts, nigga.
Shut. Fuck you. Okay.
Mature audiences only.
I got some big old gorilla balls. Fuck you mean. Either way, I got it renegotiated, so I'm gonna get some more money so y'all can get off my ass about that shit.
No,
All right.
No. We were living your head rent free because you felt guilt, my dude.
Fuck you. Okay.
We're fucking free up in the motherfucker.
Damn, I like that one, Trey. I'm gonna use that.
That's what I use on motherfuckers in fighting games, dude. Like
Living in your head rent free.
when you got that
Love that.
motherfucker pass, like the motherfucker downloaded, you just be like, yo, I'm in your head rent free right now, nigga. Rent fucking
When two men in the truck show up to your earlobe.
But real rap though, that's a good thing though, man.
Well, I mean, what spawned it was the fact that he told me I couldn't use CVS shit.
What the hell?
Yeah. He told me I
Where did
couldn't.
that
He told me I couldn't use any CVS artwork. So I was like, nah, bruh. Like, if I got to, I got to. But because you said that shit, we gonna bump that price up though.
Limit the creativity process on that. How you just, it did exclude CBS shit?
Yeah, which is like,
It ain't like you paying top dollar where you can say it's just like making beats and shit.
like
I'll sell you a beat for the standard price, but if you want me to do some custom work and you want to be specific, then that's going to cost more money.
And then I started looking at the roster a little bit more, and he wanted shit like Eliza Masters, aka Ken's wife. And I'm like,
You gotta find that picture from the Capcom art book.
there ain't none aside from her and some Daisy Dukes looking slim as fuck. Like, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
dude. You could use the. Oh no! Like it really isn't like just a picture of just her. She's always with Ken.
She's always with Ken, and I can't do anything with that.
Right.
These memes.
DV need to
That's
stop
how I'd
with
have
these.
to look. If he had to set those terms, I have to look at him just like that. Like, what the fuck you mean?
So I denied that.
You gotta give him that confused dog look like.
Where they do that shit?
So
Gotta give him that angry Thomas the Tank Engine look like.
Oh god. That shit is classic. I ain't even flirting on that one.
Like you're just angry for no reason.
Woke up angry at breakfast and shit. Like really?
stop
Wait,
it.
They just woke up on the side of the bed.
Give him that confused face like that dude in that free beats meme you posted on my status earlier.
Oh wow.
See, y'all. God damn it.
Bad. That's just bad.
But man, but good on getting that renegotiated, man.
Well, yeah, I got it renegotiated. I definitely did.
All
So,
that work, man.
so yeah. So like instead of giving him that look, I gave him this look.
Why he look like a Legend of Zelda extra? Why? Why does that meme look like a Zelda extra?
Bruh, why you trying to chop up my me right now? What are you doing?
Because it looked like he came out that house, and you know the chickens be running around the damn house. You know what? I can't.
Stop
Yeah.
it. Stop it. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get up into the next topic. I just completely forgot to do everything on my end.
Yeah.
You ain't right for that. You ain't right.
you. Oh my god.
Why are you doing this?
Damn. So cold. That was cold. I ain't gonna.
I mean the flow of the conversation, bro. I mean,
And it was too spot on. It was too soon. Yeah. Oh my god, that was too soon. I wasn't ready for that one.
He wasn't ready.
Magneto told me I wasn't even prepared. We had a consult about that, and I'm still not prepared. Bruh.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the first topic of this podcast. And let's talk about the Sonic Forces and these new custom characters. DV, I know you were going in on that in the group, so I'm gonna leave the floor to you real quick.
all right.
Give it to us, DV.
As far as what I see from Sonic Forces and the ability to make custom characters, it looks like Sega took notes from Namco Bandai with Xenoverse. Now you can make your own custom character. And to be honest with you, I personally say it's about time, solely for the fact that we already know what Sonic is capable of pretty much across every single one of his games. So you already know what you're getting. And due to the fact that the other cast within the Sonic universe, either they'll get some love or don't, but not a lot of people like playing with those. It's nice to see that you actually have some variety. Now, if you look at some of the the custom styles, it actually resembles some of the shield abilities from Sonic 3.
Okay.
Yeah, like Wolf has the ability to collect rings. Like the rings come to him, just like the electric shield from Sonic 3.
Who's blowing up somebody's phone right now?
Mine. And from the wrong people.
Uh,
My bad. Continue.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna say about 2 or 3 of those types of actually gonna benefit speedrunners. Mostly the rabbit, extra damage boosting, like invincibility after being hit.
yeah.
Yeah, the cat is gonna be like 1 ring.
Have to be hit every time.
after being hit every
Well-
time. So if you think about it, they have to be extremely careless, like get crushed, fall off a cliff, or drown to not lose that
Gotcha.
last ring. So
Damn.
yeah, if you think about it. Same thing with the bird, flying high after double jump, speed running in inaccessible places. So
Yeah.
everything else is pretty much par for the course for what Sonic can already do. The dog, I don't see too much happening because people are trying to not die, but having that buffer of 5 rings after you start, so no bullshit happens, is kind of good.
I would say that would be for like the child, like the casual kid players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bear with the homing attack, pretty much with Sonic by default. Well, modern Sonic, classic Sonic can't do that.
Yeah.
So, on top of that, having different items for your use, that's actually something different. So it's nice to see that they gave it some thought, but again, if people are trying to speedrun it, they're either going to pick the rabbit or the cat
Or the bird.
It's going to be one of those three. The hedgehog pretty much collects rings when damage. That's standard par for the course. But it's actually nice to see that Sega's paying close attention. They're actually listening to their fans and saying, I mean, if you think about it, it really is. They kept their word. It's never before seen characters. They technically new. So,
Man, all I'm thinking about is like that Deviant meme.
Bruh.
Don't steal.
Bro, I actually took the time out to go on DeviantArt and look up how many motherfucking Sonic OCs there are.
Oh god.
it's basically Sonic Forces DeviantArt edition. I mean,
Do you want me to give you a range of how many there are?
Oh, I would. It's over 1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a fucking lot.
Yeah, but when you think about it, Sega loves their fans. They're willing to they're at least now willing to listen to their fans. But yeah, they do have some people that are casting a shadow of doubt on this, and you can't blame them. I mean, how many Sonic games has it been before it started getting decent again?
Before Colors,
Yeah.
before Colors, like a lot.
Yeah.
What was it? What was
So,
before Colors anyway?
it was
Knight's
Sonic-
Tale, Black Knight. There
Yeah, it
was
like that chasm of crap it was diving into.
yeah,
Oh,
a huge
yeah.
chasm. Sonic 06,
Oh,
Sonic,
oh,
Sonic,
The music, everything else is
Yeah.
Sonic Riders, both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, once I played Sonic 06, it was over for me.
Yeah.
So looking at it from the standpoint of what we already know, pretty much Eggman's won. From the looks of things,
It's
we don't.
about,
It's an assumption.
would this be his second victory then?
No, this would be the first time he's actually won.
Okay, which would be
Because think about it. Of all the times he's been focused on getting Chaos Emeralds so he can rule the world, they're not having any mention of that this time around. And from the looks of things, he's won. So somehow Classic Sonic, we could say this. They say it doesn't pick up after Generations, but the fact that Classic Sonic is here clearly picks up after Generations. Because Sonic Generations was based on Sonic's birthday. It's just that
See, I thought that Generations was non-canon to anything. I thought that was just like a fan thing.
well, not necessarily. If you look at it, Eggman went back to his past self to figure out how to stop Sonic, and it basically screwed with the timeline. Since both classic and modern, it coexisted in the same world without creating a time paradox. So once everything was fixed, the time portals were closing and pretty much everything was closed, but it left modern and classic Eggman in limbo. So if you think about it, that set the stage for Sonic Forces. But again, you got classic Sonic appearing out of nowhere, helping modern Sonic again. So yeah, there's a discrepancy in the timeline. Instead of trying to screw with the timeline to try and make everything to where he wins, go ahead and just win outright. Just stop playing right. It looks like he got serious this time because he's going full Evangelion Gundam here.
Chill down.
I got one thing to say though. Well, you're saying like the old Eggman in Modern Sonic got stuck in time limbo, right?
Right. I mean, if you go back and look
Right.
at the ending, they're still stuck in limbo. And yeah,
So-
modern and classic are back in their worlds.
Right,
Classic doesn't even have Eggman right now.
But let's say, dude, if modern Eggman built some kind of time machine or something, at least to reach into limbo and get classic Eggman out and help hyper both of his forces up.
It's not unheard of. That could happen. That's a big.
That's probably why he won.
Right.
Because those egg robos do look like the old egg robos out of Sonic 3. I mean Sonic 2. Excuse me.
That makes sense considering. Yeah, because they came right after Sonic and Tails defeated Robotnik, and Knuckles' story takes place right after theirs, within that same time frame.
Ooh.
So when you look at it, he's going back to what actually worked, what was successful, and ante up on it. So here comes.
We're gonna have a new Death Egg?
We may, yeah.
It's a strong possibility because now they're saying now the other Sonic cast isn't going to be involved aside from voices. So it's mostly purely like Generations. It's going to be Sonic, classic Sonic, modern Sonic, and now the inclusion of the custom character, which can be represented by, okay, shit's going down. Okay, I need to do something. They end up meeting up with Sonic. I mean, that's basic from the clips that we've seen. That's basically what's going down. So at some point in time, you're going to end up meeting the custom character, whoever he or she is, when playing with modern Sonic from the looks of it. Because they showed how Green Hill Zone looks completely fucked up. Like like half of it looks like a desert. Like time is distorted.
I really wouldn't say time is distorted. I think it's the whole thing. It's the reason that Eggman won so hard is that he fucking took a lot of resources from each zone.
Right.
And so you probably start off in the part of the zone that's basically, oh, Eggman hasn't got here yet. And then, like, further along in the zone, you get to see him more dilapidated and resources sucked out. Like, all the trees are gone. Like, especially, like, with Green Hill Zone. You see it, it looks beautifully immaculate in the beginning, and at the end, it's like, bleh.
Yeah, like pretty much hand tailoring his own world.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just from what we've gathered, until they release more information, which you know they will, closer to its release, we're going to go ahead and say that, yeah, he did hand tailor his world to the point where he basically took over 99.9%. Hence why they say join the resistance. So now the question of speculation comes, who is the resistance aside from Sonic and company and the custom character? We won't know until they release more information, so this is actually pretty good.
So what if like the resistance is already up, but Sonic hasn't joined you yet, and your custom character is the one that goes and recruit Sonic?
That's also a good possibility too, because again, if Eggman already took over the world, Sonic can't be everywhere all at one time.
Right.
Oh my God, I'm so hyped.
I'm not that big of a Sonic fan, so I can't really bring too much to this discussion. All I can say about Sonic Forces is I now have a new OST to download. That's about it.
On top of Sonic Mania.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on top
you
of
got
Sonic Mania.
I wonder where does that game fit in the timeline as well, too.
Well, we wait and see. Right now, they only showed like the new flying battery, which I will say that's nice. It's looking
Oh my God, Flying Battery is Flying Battery is one of my favorite zones. I honestly feel like I want to go back and play Sonic and Knuckles again because damn, Flying Battery zone was so fun. Okay.
I mean, closer to the release of Sonic Mania, at some point, I probably would do another Sonic stream, like just a classic 16-bit era Sonic.
I got it pre-ordered too, so it's going down.
There you go. So that's my aim, closer to Sonic Mania. And as far as Sonic Forces, I'll probably run Generation just for just to lead up with that. Because again, it just makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Eggman's already dabbled in time once. with how everything was screwed up and you had to put stuff back in generations. So until they release more information, we can have that speculation going on. And that's pretty much all I have to say on it.
All right. Anybody got anything else to say?
I got a question.
Okay.
Y'all say this is the first time Robotnik has doubled in time and kind of messed with the timeline.
No. It's as far as winning. I mean, it's not his first time because the very first time was Sonic CD.
Right. Okay.
With the
Metal Sonic?
Planet. With Miracle Planet. The one that's like once every 7 days.
Yes.
There's only two things I remember about Sonic CD, and that's the fact that Sonic can kill himself if you go idle too long, and that secret menu stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of creepy.
The only thing I can really say about Sonic CD is the Japan Stardust Speedway pass.
Yeah. Very, very well. That's why when they started re-releasing Sonic CD on every other console, at least you had the option to switch and add that on, and I love that. I will take the Japanese OST of Sonic CD any day.
The thing about it, like, when I first heard the Japanese Sonic CD OST, I was like, yo, what the hell are you talking about? This isn't the music from Sonic CD. Fuck you mean? And then I heard that there was two different soundtracks. It was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, if you gotta think about it, early 90s, you gotta think about the location. It catered to that specific region.
Right.
They just couldn't get Michael Jackson to do another soundtrack though.
Well, that was before Sonic 3.
Yeah, that's true too.
Sonic 2. Michael Jackson was involved in the music in Sonic 2.
Oh, I thought it was.
Yeah,
Sonic
it was
3
Sonic.
and
No,
Knuckles.
it was Sonic 2. It was Sonic 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, look up the credits. Yeah.
Man, just listen to like you mean to tell me Chemical Plant Zone ain't a Michael Jackson song?
Yeah.
Man, that OST got Michael Jackson written all over it. I could hear it when I was a kid.
See, I always thought something like, man, it's like it was so apparent in Sonic 3.
Casino Zone.
Right.
I'm playing Sonic.
That's black music. You can hear it. I'm just saying, you can hear it. It's plainly right there in your earlobes. Like, if you play Sonic 2 right now, that sounds like some R&B, like, transposed to a video game.
Makes sense. I guess OC Remix really did it justice when they remixed both the US and the Japanese soundtracks. Both.
Speaking of OC Remix, can I just say real quick, it's a little bit off topic, but oh my god, that jazz rendition of Chrono Trigger is some of the best music I've heard in a long time. I have it on my iPod and I listen to it every day after work. Oh, it's so good.
Yo,
I heard a Chrono Trigger beat tape recently that
Link me.
ridiculous. I gotta find it, but yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yo,
We got some good composers and producers out there.
I mean, Forest of Illusion is like one of the best freaking tracks to ever come out of video gaming, period, dude.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's a discussion for a whole nother day.
It is.
Because I could go down the rabbit hole on niggas. Like I know specific composers and shit. Like,
you're
All
right.
right, so are we done? Are we done with Sonic Forces?
Everybody got the input?
yeah, I don't know much about it, but I think the character creation thing was interesting.
Yeah, I think it was time for that to be introduced.
All right, so go. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, my finishing say on it, it's a game changer. It's a fresh coat of paint on a formula that already works. Like, again, how much further can you take Sonic as a character when you've already done everything you can? Go ahead and introduce something new that can benefit everybody. And
yeah, it's a character-driven franchise, so to have a creative character feature in it it's something that completely comes out of left field. Nobody would have ever thought that they would do that.
Right.
There you go. That's it for Sonic Forces.
All right, so the next topic of discussion, which should be something pretty good for all you Fightcade enthusiasts out there right now, we are talking about Windjammers Remaster coming to PS4.
Oh, snap.
Yes, indeed.
One of the hypest competitive games ever created.
Like, he's not even in the microphone, man. We can
That's how hype he is.
Yeah, I had to lean toward the camera so people could see my face. But like, one of the hypest competitive games ever made. It's weird that it comes after Disc Jam, which is also really good and captures that Windjammers essence. But I want to see what the original brand does with the minor revitalization of flying disc-based competitive games here. Because at the end of the day, when I seen Disc Jam, that's the first thing I said. Oh shit, it's 3D Windjammers.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Windjammers
yeah.
with new graphics.
That's exactly what it was.
Yo, you guys like win Disc Jam? That's just coming back.
I mean, they announced it. They announced it back at the PlayStation Experience, though.
Yeah, it is. You're right on.
It's just like after that, we didn't hear anything. That's all it was.
But all he was doing is basically probably polishing out the innovation and the online play.
Yeah.
Then they probably heard Disc Jam was coming. They wanted to let them live real quick, see what they was
Right.
blow this shit out.
I mean, I hope that there's going to be more to this remaster than it just being an arcade port with updated graphics. Because, like, I want to be honest with you, though, it's like, as much as I love Windjammers, like, you can only play so much of it before you're just like, all right, I'm done for right now. And I think that's just because there's a really super small ass roster. So you have two characters that do the same thing on each tier, just in different strengths, or they have different specials with the disc. But, like, aside from that, you usually just stick with your one character and you just bust ass. Like, they could definitely improve it by putting in some more arenas aside from the 4, I think it was like 4 or 5 that we already have. Yeah, the 5 arenas, maybe add in, like, I don't know, maybe at least like 3 or 4 more new characters. And then, like, give it something else aside from just the one mode. Like, I think what would really benefit it is like some sort of like targeting, like a targeting gameplay where you have a target that you have to hit instead, and you have to block each other from hitting your target. Like, that would be dope.
And I want a fucking 2-on-2 mode, goddammit.
Yes, 2-on-2 would be dope too, but you'd have to have a bigger arena for that though.
What? That's what it adds on top
Also,
of you bring up more arenas.
Yeah, big arenas.
Yeah, the cooperative cup arena.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I definitely like to see that.
The number one thing that I want to see, since you already made all those points, is I just want to see a badass remix of the Windjammer song.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Like I need that in my life. But I hope that it's not. I hope that it's not a remaster. I hope that it's actually just like a reboot of the game. Like, I hope it's a new game, but they're using the Windjammers name and keeping the trademarks of what Windjammers is. And
as long as it's not like the Bomberman reboot that we don't speak on.
I never played it.
Which one though? Which one?
The 360 XBLA one.
No.
Disappointment. Okay. Yeah.
No, what about that Fire Pro Wrestling game on
that was a fucking disgrace. We will not speak of that shit.
Yeah, I contemplated suicide when I seen what it was. Like,
oh my god.
We will not speak of the Xbox 360 Fire Pro Wrestling. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, and then they had Avatar Fire Pro Wrestling too. Like, come on, dog.
No,
that's my face. The Fire Pro Wrestling on 360. Fuck, man, what the fuck?
So yeah, I'm definitely with Clay on this one because, like, as good as Windjammers is, It's something that's probably not going to see like a lot of traction or like a lot of people online at the same time because of how limited it is. Like they need to expand upon it.
It's more
This-
a little bit more classes
I
than
don't
it
know,
is.
because you have to look at it like look at a game like Rocket League, right?
Ooh,
Like
yeah. Okay.
people.
But Rocket
No,
League.
but I'm not trying to compare. I'm not trying to compare the games directly per se.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that people, casual gamers and more enlightened gamers alike,
I love that word.
gravitate towards simple competitive games. Like casual gamers and hardcore gamers coexist a lot in them type of games. So it's like, you know, just the thing about it, we look at Windjammers a certain way because we're aware of it from the arcades and from emulators, and it's something that is in our mind. Whereas if somebody new is introduced to it, it's like, oh shit, it's a cool little frisbee game, and like I can feel good about I can feel good about beating people, and I can feel bad about losing. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, it's a game that has a simple concept for people to grasp and want to play a lot. So it's like you can't discount the power of just Windjammers being a game where you literally know what to do when you watch someone else play it.
Yeah, I'm not discounting that at all. Like I completely agree with you, but at the same time, I feel like longevity wise, it needs more. Because even if you do look at Rocket League still has a shit ton of modes in it.
Yeah, but most people only play the standard modes. Like when I hop on and play Snow Day, which is my favorite mode. I love playing hockey on Rocket League. Like when I get into a game, I usually end up playing like the same 10 people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some variation of the same 10 people. Like, so most people are only playing the standard modes. Most people carve a niche. They play it like there's certain dudes who only play 1v1s. There's certain people who only play 3v3.
And in that same perspective, there's still metas for those modes as well. Like what card you use and all of that.
And I definitely agree with your point earlier about expanding the modes and adding more cooperative team play and different type of modes, targeting modes, and whatever else they could think of. But you know, like.
But the core game itself isn't bad. I'm not saying that at all.
Oh God, no. That's why it's such a goddamn classic.
We played Windjammers many times against.
Oh yes, we have, and this shit's been a fucking blast too. Until we get on that one stage, which 5, 2, game over. Fuck. Can't stand that shit.
Yeah, I'm super enthusiastic about them reintroducing Windjammers because it's one of those games where it's like I can hand my mom the controller and she'll play Windjammer.
You know who I feel like we really have to like thank for that though is Austin Creed from Up Up Down Down. Cause like he did that live stream where he played nothing but Windjammers with other WWE wrestlers and shit. And that shit, bro, he had like a shit ton of people there in the stream just watching. Like, yo, what is this game? What is this? This game sounds so fun. And everybody just started,
they don't even know. You can play it absolutely free online.
Exactly.
Wow. Well, I'm introduced to something new.
What? We guys want to get him in on that Windjammer slash?
Might as well, because I have never heard of this game until now.
Yo, Windjammers is so dope, though.
You got a worse name?
Windjammers flying disc game, baby.
Oh.
That
Playing it back in the day, pretty damn good.
yeah.
Man.
He always beat my suit line. God damn it. I can always beat Earl. I can always beat Leo, but I can never get past you. You're like the last fucking boss, dude.
He's the SNK boss in Windjammers.
Yes.
The SNK boss.
Yeah.
Wasn't Windjammers released on an SNK board, or was it something
Yeah.
else?
It was SNK. It was SNK.
Oh, okay.
Because the first time I remember playing it was in the multi-cat where you had to select your game. And then the second time I remember playing it was when Earl moved in with Lionel, and he had like the billions of games on his hard drive.
That's because I was the one that sat there and got that. I mean, I was.
You did all the work. You did all the work.
I'm the one that did all the work that helped start people getting collections and shit from fucking eDonkey and all that.
Oh.
really put all that shit. I put half that shit together. That shit took ages, man. I ain't doing that.
So my friend Gans King in the chat, he said, "Windjammers makes boys become men. Also makes also makes men into your bitches when they get beat the fuck out of."
Yeah, that's one hell of a transition.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Windjammers could be the most casual game you ever play, or it could be the most competitive game that you ever played.
That's one of those fucking gems that whatever level you play it on is fun for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, the hype is very real with that.
Because there's a competitive aspect to it, but it's not so competitive to where like you can't understand shit. Because it's a really simple game. You have 2 buttons. What all can you do with 2 buttons? You know what I mean?
Just enough.
No, three buttons. You can't forget the toss.
Oh yeah, the toss. Yeah, the toss too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yo, I've gotten beaten by that fucking toss so goddamn much, dude.
Cause you're so hyped waiting for something fast to come, and they're just like.
That's what I fucking time, and I'll get all the way in that midpoint, and we'd be fucking bat, and then.
Nah. The super toss, where they flick it up and then it spins on the ground for a second and goes straight into the goal. Fuck that toss.
Wow.
That was a secret weapon too. I get so close, we'll be like fucking like 10-10, and then next thing you know, pat, and I'm looking for the toss, and then no, not the super. Oh!
It's so fast too. Like it's so fast.
I need to check this out because this sounds hilarious.
Oh my god!
It's a great game, man. It definitely should be in some top 100 arcade games list somewhere.
All right. So with that all being said, we're gonna introduce the next topic of today. Probably the biggest topic of discussion right now, and for this episode, we are gonna be talking about Injustice 2.
Injustice 2. Come on.
Injustice 2.
2.
So I'm just gonna just start off real quick. The level of polish on those fucking FMVs and the voice acting is god tier.
Yeah.
Like,
I
just
agree.
watching the fucking cutscenes, this is all I've done. My friend has bought the game, I've yet to actually play it. But I've been watching the cutscenes because I've loved, like, I read the comics. I played the first one. Like, the whole premise of the story is fucking amazing, and I love it. It's just, oh my god. Like, I remember when they first announced it and you saw Supergirl, you're like, what bitch is this? What bitch is this? Okay, there's a plastic surgery. And then she comes back now?
The one thing I had to say about it is that this is the resurgence of Deathstroke and Deadshot, and I already don't like it. I already don't like it.
I can tell you why it is, because NRS does not know how to do fucking zoning characters. You don't know how to fucking balance your zoners versus the rushdown.
Yeah, so zoners win all the time.
Yes.
But that's symptomatic.
Them.
That's symptomatic of Western-made fighting games, though.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that, like, the only time NRS / what was it, Midway was actually decent between the zoners and the rushdowns was in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 when you actually had a way to get in.
Yeah. Because you had to run.
Yeah.
You had to run. You had to run, and there was a startup to the. There was a long startup to the projectiles. Exactly. In this game, there's not.
You have to go do all this neat bullshit, and you're all in the space like. Woo!
Yeah, and not even just that though, but the fact that like chip damage is so huge in NRS games.
Oh, yes.
Which is. Yeah, and you can kill on chip, which sucks the most because even normals in a lot of NRS games chip damage on block. And like it's funny. It's funny because I know in Tekken you can put that same mode on to where you get chip damage on normals from blocks, but nobody ever want to do that. I particularly liked it because it was a good training tool. It's a really good training tool where you just can't sit there and block. Like, you actually have to figure out the frames of strings and to see if strings are true or not. Because once you figure that out, you get better as a player. So that's why I always.
played the fucking high-low mid throw game. That's all I did. But man, you just opening up layers to me. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, like, cause like think about it though. Like, if you're sitting there just blocking the whole fucking time, there's got to be a better way to punish you than just continuing block strings or throwing you.
Has anybody here like played any Injustice at all?
I played Injustice.
Yeah, I have.
I played Injustice 1.
I played it. I have it right here, sitting right next to me. So
Okay, so you'd be the main person to talk about this then.
I'm gonna say this. Gameplay wise, it's off the charts for majority of the roster.
Okay.
Because I'm more of a Nightwing, Batman player, and as far as the new characters, I'm loving Darkseid. His ass should have been in the first one. Period. The way he's playing in this one, I'm surprised he's not a boss character at this point.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. But Brainiac is more than just the boss at this point. He's doing a lot, if anything.
Yeah, I see that like in like a lot of streams at like top level is Brainiac and fucking Deathstroke.
Yeah.
All you see.
God. Wow.
How do combos feel to you? Because I know I particularly didn't like them in Injustice because of the way that it worked. Like, it was like where you would dial a string, and then wait for it to happen. I hated that. I hated that. Is it still like that?
It feels slightly slower than that a little bit, at least as far as I played with Batman. Batman doesn't feel the same as he did in the first one.
Okay.
Because I know I had a 6 to maybe 7 hit string with him, and now half of that bit has been cut off. So it's like, now I got to come out with something new because he don't feel that put together like he was in the first one.
That's kind of crazy because all I've been hearing was that, Batman plays exactly the same as he did in Justice 1. But you're saying no.
Is it coming from people who actually played the game, or are they just taking people's opinions?
I mean, shit, that shit came from Maximilian himself when he touched him.
Right, and he is a big Injustice player, dude.
True. But I mean, he has a lot of the same moves, except for like his super move is different. But as far as the combos that I know I can pull off with him, it's not the same. It feels a little slower. Like even with the one combo I know I can pull off with him, it doesn't string together. So I was like, okay, I got to do something different with him because it don't feel like Injustice 1. He has his own little set here in Injustice 2. I'll say even Green Lantern's kind of slightly different, and they changed a little bit of his moveset, but he's still kind of on point. He still has some of the same combos.
What about Aquaman?
So, Aquaman, he's still a bitch. I ain't stunned Aquaman. Fuck his
Okay, is Supergirl still OP as fuck?
She was OP in beta, right? But
in the beta, yeah. Insanely OP in the beta.
She can definitely topple Superman. I'd say she'd give even Darkseid a little bit of a run for her money. So she about almost up there with Darkseid.
Shout out to my man Odell. He uses Supergirl.
Now, what would be added insult to injury if he switched that skin up and chose Power Girl? Because Power Girl like to talk shit.
Yo, I love Power Girl. Power Girl is my favorite. Power Girl is my favorite superheroine ever. I swear I love Power Girl. I love Power Girl so fucking much.
Something like for the community, like meet up talk. Dude. This man dropped
I can't. He can't, man.
But I was watching the character meetup talks, like when they banned from each other before they fight. And Power Girl was just like a whole 30 level savage. Like fucking Blue Beetle comes up to her, he's like, "Hey, are you cosplaying?" And she fucking transforms. She's like, "No, I'm about to beat that ass." And Blue Beetle's like, "Shit."
Like you not dealing with Kara, dog. This is a whole new Kryptonian female. She ain't about that bullshit. I'm just saying.
Oh, she is. Like,
it's sad for me because I want to play with Harley and Ivy so bad, but I don't think I want to get the fucking game.
Harley, I played with her.
How does she feel?
Nice. Very nice.
Cause she did not feel that great in Injustice 1.
She's better than she was in Injustice 1 in this one. Way better. She's a lot faster. She got a lot more combo ability. and her super move is just hilarious. It's on point. She's worth it. I'll say that much.
Cause Harley Ivy, those are my two, man. Those are my two. Right alongside with Power Girl. Those are my two.
He's got like a photo on his desktop that's P&E.
Bruh, hold up. Matter of fact. Hold up.
It could be worse. He could have the Wolverine meme where he's touching the picture and the three of them.
All three of them holding it like this.
I won't deal. The chill is dead. The chill is so dead with this one.
Can you can you tell I love my Harley, bro? Can you tell I love my Harley, man?
You don't love Harley more than my roommate does.
Can you hold up, fuck you, hold
I
on.
will bet you.
Can you tell I love my Harley and Ivy, dog? Can you
bet
tell?
you.
Like, motherfucker, don't tell me what I don't love and don't love. Like, can you tell?
Hey, yo, homie probably got a super huge Trump card hat, man. I wouldn't.
You know what? He probably do, because there was this $200 figurine that I wanted to get a Harley, but I just didn't do it.
Yo, I'm gonna drop a picture in the KCGO group of this dude's Harley collection.
I love Harley so much.
Like you and him would fight over Harley for real, dog. Y'all would be like meet up in each other and just like, ooh, you got a lot of tats. Ooh, you got a lot of fat.
Dialogue.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those ones that actually did love what she did, and what was it called? New 52.
Yeah.
Like, I know a lot of people hated New 52, but I loved this for specifically what happened with Harley and Ivy.
The character fucking development in the New 52. Like,
Exactly.
It was a great take. Like, it shows you the result of the Stockholm syndrome that was on her, plus how she dealt with it and how she grew. So good. But anyway, getting off topic. Anything about Injustice 2? Anybody else supporting?
Well, I'll say this: as a person who don't really fuck with NRS games, I will say that MKX was entertaining to watch.
Oh yeah,
very.
It actually looked like an actual fighting game. I played it. I didn't hate it like I hate pretty much every other Mortal Kombat game except for Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 and small cases.
Right.
And I'm not really a big fan of DC comics. I was more of a Marvel kid. But the story mode looks amazing from what I see.
Yeah.
I was never a big fan
of. Always expect the animations to be stiff. So like when I was watching Next Level Battle Circuit the other day, like I kind of tempered my disappointment because I knew that's what I expected. Like the animations aren't that great looking, but it still looks like a game I would be interested in at least playing and trying out.
Right, that's the thing that really irks me about NRS games is the way the animations look. Because it fucks with my head. Like I've been playing Street Fighter so fucking much. You're expecting to see like when you cancel a punch to a fireball, something way more fluid instead of that.
Yeah.
That just fucks with me. But like watching the game, like the hype.
Oh yeah, I love watching it.
Game,
like I can't play NRS for shit, but I love watching it. But I can't watch Injustice until they nerf Deadshot because I don't want to see that all the time.
Yeah, Deadshot ain't nothing more than another Deathstroke with some more damn weapons that.
Exactly. Like I can't. I'm not gonna sit there and watch an Injustice 2 tournament and see fucking 70 goddamn Deadshots. That's boring.
Yeah.
That's boring.
That's the thing though. You know what they're gonna do is wind up fucking nerfing Deadshot to the ground.
Well, they have balance patches on NRS games once a week, so.
But you know they're gonna do this like they did in Justice 1 though, because in
they patched. No, they patched. The problem with Injustice 1 was that they patched it too much.
Yeah,
they patched it way too much.
NRS game.
Yes,
like I said, they have weekly patchathons.
Mhm.
Like MKX didn't have a lot of patches. It had updates and stuff.
At first, dog, they was patching that game what seemed like every like week.
Oh, well, hopefully they don't do that.
Because I knew some dudes when that game was first hitting, they was playing it a lot, and I will always hear like, "Damn, didn't they just patch the game 2 weeks ago?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
they did a lot to that game in the early cycle. Maybe it got better. Like,
You know,
later
I
on
think
down the line.
that's just a symptom of just like QA testing in general. QA testing is honestly, I feel like, dying now in the fighting game community.
Oh.
Man, well, the thing about it is because game testing is dying in general because of the fact that games can be patched after the release.
Yep.
Yeah, but that first day, if your shit ain't on point, it's gonna get a bad rap.
Like
Yeah.
remember back in the day when like you had all those different versions of Street Fighter on
Yeah.
the cartridge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, like you have one game and then you can just have it patched. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to resort to that though.
remember,
No,
and also,
no.
do you
I
remember?
agree.
Also, do you remember a game having a release date and getting pushed back so much because of bugs and glitches and stuff? Like nowadays, like they expect games to be released on time. Yeah, why can't it tire like that, dude?
I was expecting to hear his voice for some reason. I don't know why, because
That was me this week. I know, dude. My fucking homeboy.
I just finished my fucking drink and then you post that.
You'll be alright, man.
the chill is dead, bro. The chill is dead.
The chill was never there. It was never there.
There's no chill penguin here.
There's no
Honestly,
chill.
He came through at the end of the fight in MVC1 and told y'all the chill was dead. I'm just saying.
There is no chill penguin here. All it is fucking Infernal Dragoon.
Oh
That's
my
all
god.
this motherfucker is Infernal Dragoon. Spitting hot fire. Anyway, in closing, what you got? Anybody else got anything else to say?
Don't like NRS games in general, but interested in Injustice. In reality, it probably has one of the most compelling single player experiences that I've seen.
NRS games always do, yeah.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
on that one.
And for casual players, just like Mortal Kombat, I think that it's going to do well, and therefore there's going to be money put into the tournament circuit, and we're going to see a lot of it. We're going to see a lot of it for the foreseeable future. So we either, don't watch it and don't patronize it, or get used to it and try to see if the game evolves and becomes something that's entertaining to people.
Right, seeing like fucking 70 dash shots, like fucking Evan said.
Yeah.
Oh, so they got a passion. So what's up next, Ev?
If originally, here comes a new challenger. Okay. Well, originally it was gonna be a Retron HD, but I don't think that'd make for a good discussion topic. So instead, we're gonna
Hardy's here. Hardy's here.
Hello, Hardy.
Yo,
Hardy has arrived with his shade.
yeah, I had to take care of personal matters.
He don't sound too happy. He really don't sound too happy right now.
He had to kill like the fucking his leader of his ninja clan. He is the new leader of the ninja clan now.
Oh.
No, it's not that. It's not that. I had a. I got a little.
It's fine. We got you.
Yeah. All right, so I see you all talking about Injustice 2 now.
We were talking about Just Ass too, but now we're talking about the Hyperion, or what is it called now?
Hyperion HD, Retron HD.
You know about it.
I'm changing that.
Speak about it. Come on, no, we don't talk about it.
No, I mean, honestly, I love collecting NHS, NES stuff. So it's like it's really awesome. So, I mean, when it comes out, I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy that crap right away.
Okay.
It's like I don't know. I don't know. I like playing two NES games. Like I still have that. Yeah, I still do. It's sitting on my TV right now.
Yeah,
I saw,
yeah. Nothing wrong with having the original cards. I mean, sometimes you just gotta have that feel for playing the way it was meant to be played.
True.
yeah, but playing it in HD, like 720, like I get it brings that nostalgia, but like but having an upgraded edition is almost better.
Yeah.
I mean, look at, I don't know. Wait, did you guys provide the link?
Like,
Actually, you know
oh,
what?
nah, I didn't know what the fuck you wanted me to do with that.
Oh, because you were trying to get off topic and shit, but no, hard here. We're gonna talk about the Hyperion.
No. I'm talking about on the
720p glorious
on the lineup. I didn't know what he wanted me to do with the links. I didn't know if he wanted me to post them in the chat or not, so I didn't touch them really.
Might as well.
No shit.
Well-
Excuse me.
Yeah,
You're
nice
too
haircut.
son.
Nice haircut, dude.
Fuck out of my life, goddamn. Shit on me, why don't you? There you go.
But it's like I did explain before. Having all the retro stuff and pretty much having stuff as they were meant to be played is good, but it's also an investment, and it's also depending on whether or not you actually have the space for it, because they do have some people that actually outright collect just to say they have it and they can actually play the originals.
Right.
Yeah, like the
nowadays-
game chasers. Yeah.
Yeah, nowadays more people are actually streaming the original stuff now, and it's more beneficial. So it's not like people say, "Oh, well, he's using an emulator or something like that," or in my case, I'll be using a Pi. I mean, for me personally, I would love to have all of that, but I really don't have the space. So just having a Pi
I don't have the space for it, so I can't do that either. Like, cause I mean, you see all those collectors though. Either they got like a house or they got like a 4-bedroom apartment, and one room is dedicated to all that collecting shit that they have.
Yeah, that's pretty much me right there. That's it.
Me personally, I have a little bit of a collection myself. I currently own a Nintendo, the original model with the flip top, a Model 2 Sega Genesis, with a sizable collection of games, complete in box with instruction manual. PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, original Xbox. I have a lot of.
Oh, would you let go of that original Xbox? How much would you?
Fuck no.
Damn. Cause I got a friend I was talking to today, and he sent me some Jet Set Radio Future music. I'm like, bruh, have you even played the game? He was like, nah, I never did. I'm like, what? Dude, what?
Bro, the original Xbox is one of the most versatile consoles.
I know. That's why I told the man, I'm like, look, I will send you my copy so you can at least emulate it on 360 and play that bitch. Because I cannot have you sit here talking to me about how good Jet Set Radio Future Music is and you hadn't even played the fucking game. Like,
Man, but you gotta give the homies some fucking respect for at least putting you on that tip. Like, most people don't understand how good Jet Set Radio Future Music is. Fly.
like a butterfly. Nah, I can't even say. That's not even my favorite one.
Man,
You
my
were
favorite
born
one
in the
is,
60s, so I gotta say, shut up. Just
No. Aisle 7.
Hello, Allison. I want to hold your hand. I haven't been the same man since I saw you coming in. Like, bro.
For real. And fucking what's that? Grace and Glory, the remix.
Oh, Grace and Glory, yeah. That's my favorite shit.
I got something to show you guys since we're on the subject of retro gaming though.
All right.
Oh, he's gonna pop off for a second. Back to Hardy.
What about me again?
I think you got cut off in the middle of your sentence about the whole NES.
Well, I mean, I've collected NES games, and I still have all the NES games, or majority of them.
Does it do anything other than NES? Like what all does it emulate? I mean, what all does it use?
I don't think it's just
just
an emulator. It's pure hardware.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
like what
it's
does it? Is
hardware.
it just NES or what all does it use? Like, what all can you do with it?
No, this one, the Retron HD, it's the one that the link I posted was just NES for NES purposes, but there are other Retron consoles.
Yeah,
so
I
it's not
know
just-
there are because I know some Retrons can do NES, SNES, and Genesis, which is why I was asking.
Yeah, because the reason I posted this was because the NES is gonna discontinue from now on.
I mean, shit, it should have been discontinued a while ago, to be honest with you, because like, But I mean, then again, we still got people coming up with games for the Dreamcast too. So you know, it's glorious. He's back.
Oh, there he is.
He's back.
What is he got?
What do you have, good sir? What is this? What is this that you have?
Just a couple.
Okay.
Oh, Street Rage 2.
Yeah.
Complete inbox.
That's still my shit. That's my shit right there.
Complete inbox.
20, I got this for $20.
Yeah.
We were saying that one earlier.
Oh, that is a ripoff.
No,
How is that a ripoff? It's a classic.
No, it ain't.
Because I could get mine at a flea market for $3.
Complete
Yeah,
inbox though.
Yeah.
Complete box with the instruction manual in that condition, please, bro.
Please, no.
Yeah, dude.
I can
Hey,
sell.
I'm in California. We're in California. We could get cheap.
Yeah, true.
For cheap.
But I'm in
I give you
Pittsburgh.
that.
I'm in Pittsburgh,
Go to
Pennsylvania.
Chinatown, then you'll get cheap stuff there.
Ain't nobody trying to drive there to get some fucking cheap no.
I'm not driving there for no fucking Sega Genesis game, my nigga.
Fuck no.
Want to drive here, man? I'll gladly pick you up.
Fuck no.
Man, I'm not driving to California from Pittsburgh. That's literally.
Hold on, hey, you want me to call?
That's
Uber?
a lifetime
I'll call
drive.
Uber right now.
Bro, that is
That's like.
bro, if you gonna call an
Bruh.
Uber, if you gonna call Uber from Pittsburgh all the way to Cali, that is all of your savings for this year.
I'm not in the Pittsburgh in California with no H on it. I'm in Pennsylvania.
See,
Right.
Yeah.
That's a long ass Uber, my dude.
Yeah.
That's about a good $600 Uber.
That's like $4,000.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
I would say that in the thousands.
Probably in the thousands, yeah.
I'll ask someone to give you a plane ride here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. But yeah, like. I got pretty much my whole Sega Genesis collection beside a few games for free because somebody was throwing it out. I looked through it, I'm like, oh, there was 2 Genesis in there, and I gave my boy one of them.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I could sell that Streets of Rage complete in box for like $50 right now.
Big old flip.
Why? Because you have another one, or just because you?
No, I'm just saying, like,
If you did sell it.
you could, like, that game is common. You could find it anywhere because it was so popular. But like the one that doesn't have the not for resale I think is less common.
Yeah, because it only came with the 3-pack. Was it a 3-pack?
No, you talking about 6-pack.
The 6-pack, but no, you're right.
But there was a not for resale Streets of Rage 2.
There was also one for Sonic 2, and I think my uncle still has that one.
Yeah,
That was way more released though.
yeah, I think I got that because Sonic 2 sold systems.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
True.
that's how they got me in Genesis, man. Sonic motherfucking 2.
Nah, I got my Genesis. I got my Genesis for Barkley Shut Up and Jam and Fatal Fury. That's
Wow.
Damn.
Man, Barkley,
I didn't even know they had it like
yeah,
that.
That was both games I used to own, man. Rest in peace to my cousin Devin. Me and him used to get it in on Barkley Shut Up and Jam. Get the damn ball.
that and Evander Holyfield heavyweight boxing.
Yes.
I got that right there on that.
That is one of the best boxing games I've ever played.
For sure.
Do you want to bring your damn whole Sega collection onto the screen?
Not necessarily, but you know, I got
Well,
games.
you're looking back there. You want to bring it up.
No, I actually want to take these shits that's on the floor next to me back and put them back over there.
You can go ahead and do that.
But yeah, man, like I have a small but strong retro gaming collection. A lot of good titles. NHL '94 is also over there. And
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh
I
God.
actually got 94, 95, and 96, but we're all grown ass men. We all know 94 is king.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was never that big into hockey, so I can't say nothing.
But at the same time, I don't think most of the people who play NHL like back in because on Sega, man, like those hockey games, like Sega All-Star Hockey included, but NHL '94 was just such a great game. Like,
Oh yeah, Jeremy Roenick and the fucking Chicago Blackhawks.
man,
I'm
I'm just mad because the weight glitch makes what should be one of the best teams on the game like the worst team on the game. the Pittsburgh Penguins get pushed around out there so easily because of the weight glitch. They just get checked everywhere. Like you can't even use Lemieux and Yager to their full potential because of it. You know what I'm saying? But that's what makes NHL 94 what it is. You gotta use like Ottawa or Chicago, one of the top tiers. Like if you got a dude on your team that's like 5'8", he's knocking everybody out the box out there. Period.
Wow. I don't even use the Blackhawks. Which team did I use back then? I think I used the Kings or something. I don't remember.
Gretzky was on the Kings in '94, right? Like,
yeah, Gretzky was still with the Kings in '94.
Yeah, he was sweet.
I think I occasionally switched to the defunct Mighty Ducks. Occasionally.
That's the only reason I actually even played NHL games, because the fucking Mighty Ducks movies.
That man was all young. He probably thought that the people from the movie was actually on the team.
Not even that, bro. But because of the cartoon show as well. Here comes the Mighty Ducks, burning up the ice. I'm like, bro, this like yes.
When I didn't see it, I was pretty much done. I thought there was going to be a cartoon Emilio Estevez.
Yeah.
Gameplay.
Speaking of, I want to see a number 4, if there is a possibility of a D4 Mighty Ducks.
Right.
That would be hilarious.
One of them niggas retiring from the NHL or something.
Probably.
I don't know what story what they're going
to and then going back to where they came from to teach some new kids and be their coach. Yeah.
And Emilio Estevez makes a cameo appearance wearing some jeans and a t-shirt like he wasn't even supposed to be in the movie. They just
tossed him in there.
Hey, you know we making a Mighty Ducks 4, bro. Like we need Gordon Bombay real quick.
Right.
Y'all ain't coming.
You remember the little triple deke your daddy taught you?
That's just.
No, remember the Iceland coach was savage. He was like, "What you gonna do, Gordon? The little triple deke your daddy taught you?"
Yeah, he was savage. He was savage.
Yeah, until he got slashed in the hand with the stick, that shit wasn't working no more.
No.
Okay.
Through the power of friendship and power, that his friends were his power.
But
I think we got off.
I actually have a question.
Yeah.
Like, does this new retro system that you were talking about, does it have support for the different mappers and stuff?
I don't think we see enough details to what this will provide. So I mean, other than the picture was shown, then I really can't say much.
Yeah, that's an awfully good question, because different games have different mappers, and depending on the hardware, not all of the mappers will actually be represented properly. That's even an issue in emulation. Up until EmuHawk and BizHawk, emulators were mapper specific when it came to games, and certain games just didn't work. So that also accounted for the hardware too.
Yeah, because. Sorry, go ahead, Artie.
No, my question for this kind of console, is it just for that specific USB? Because if they actually have let's say computer USB, that would be great, because I have one sitting right here right now, a USB NES stick.
Not too bad.
Well, I mean, even if they didn't, it's really not that hard to get NES controllers at all. So because they're so made, and I'm pretty sure you could even refurbish one your damn self because of the hardware that they used. It's really not that hard at all. So even if they don't, go ahead. They have
nice one-to-one reproductions of the old NES controllers too that are pretty common to find.
Yeah, they do. And even the knockoff ones, the green and yellow button and stuff, were really good to use too. Because I remember I had that one. As well.
Very true.
And I played the fuck out of Pinocchio, but I'm just saying.
Damn! Wow, I haven't even played that yet.
Well, I mean, I tried to. I remember I tried to stream the SNES Pinocchio, and I'm like, bro, this game is so fucking bad. Why did I love it as a kid? This game is bullshit. You die. You die so much and so easily in that fucking game.
Damn.
Yeah, it is hard as fuck.
It is hard as fuck. And I remember I always got stuck on this one specific area. It was the chase trying to get out of the whale's stomach. Like, after going through all the bullshit and you're at the final fucking level, could not beat it for shit. Could not beat it.
It's almost as bad as Battletoads, what was it, level 2, 3?
Oh, don't even get me started on that.
Oh,
God.
Battletoads with Turbo Tunnel, where the Japanese version was actually a easy mode version of NES Battletoads, even though it was ported by someone else. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, the Japanese version of Battletoads was made to easy mode because it was so hard for Western players. Because back in the late 80s, early 90s, no one ever really saw beyond the Turbo Tunnel. Now, seriously, Game Center GCCX, Game Center CX, actually did a Battletoads episode. It was split into 2 parts, and they showed the Japanese version. It was ported by another company. So it was a rare instance where a U.S. game was ported to Japan, but made easier. And they even acknowledged that it was harder for Western players.
I mean, but like, can Battletoads Arcade though?
Well, Battletoads Arcade is good, but underrated. A reason why I say that is because how many people have actually played the actual arcade machine?
Yeah, you're right.
Like, I haven't even known it existed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on that.
They actually have one at the arcade in my city.
You lucky it's so big.
See, I never had a chance to play the Battletoads Arcade till emulation came around.
And they have it on Rare Replay as well, so.
Yeah.
Right.
So, any more thoughts about the Hyperkin Retron HD? You're muted, Hardy. Hardy, you're muted.
Okay, so I muted myself. Okay, so the starting price is like let's see, £50, 50 British pounds, so it's like $65 here in America.
No, actually, no, it's not. It's only 45 for US buyers.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, double checked on the original side, on their site, and the link you gave me it was from a British fucking publisher. But I would check the site, $45 without shipping. The shipping is 57.
Okay, yeah. Well, let's put in the simple answer. Would you guys buy this?
Nah.
If I had NES games, yes.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think I would.
Well, if I had a large enough collection, yeah, that would be justifiable. Well, would I get it for what, 1 or 2 games? It doesn't justify that.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because, I mean, for me, I would only get, maybe 10 of my favorite games from NES to begin with. I wouldn't try to get the whole collection like a lot of other people.
Yeah.
Me personally, since I already own an NES, I don't see the point. I actually have a Trinitron in my closet, just waiting for a TV stand that's not puny, so I can use it. But yeah, I don't see what the point is of introducing input lag onto the NES cartridge anyway.
Well,
yeah, that's another thing.
Considering with HDMI, it creates input lag on TVs now,
and that'll kill you in a lot of NES games.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like try playing Ninja Gaiden with fucking input lag, dude.
Try playing fucking Battletoads with input lag.
Yeah, try playing
any NES game. Just because most of the time it was like you got to jump very specifically. Try playing Castlevania with that shit.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna work. Let's not do that.
And ironically, the only thing I don't have with input lag happens to be my Raspberry Pi because it's basically straight emulation. So that's about as close as I'm gonna get to the real deal.
All right. So that being said, guys, we're gonna introduce the next topic, which is not on today's lineup, and that is the King of Fighters 14 Steam crack.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
So. Even though Clay told me not to do this, I streamed it anyway. So fun.
I didn't tell you not to. I said I wouldn't recommend doing it.
Well, okay, that's essentially the same thing. But as long as you didn't show the logo where it said Steam Edition on it, pretty good, because they won't know that you ain't playing on the PS4 otherwise. I'm just saying. So I stayed in mission mode, And oh my god, bro, it feels so good.
Is it worth buying?
Hell yeah, it's worth buying.
I think Evan orgasmed just right now to KOF.
I kinda did. I ain't gonna lie. I kinda did.
That puppy water.
Yeah, you might want to look down there and see if you're wet.
Nah, just a little bit of ball sweat. Okay, so I was just doing mission mode, and I'm not even gonna lie, dude. Like, I miss KOF so much. Like, I don't like 98 like a lot of people do. I never really did. I hate 2002.
What is your favorite KOF?
My favorite KOF?
I'm curious to hear this.
I need to hear it.
Probably 2000.
Oh, okay. Oh, the broken striker system.
No, but see, I never used the strikers though. I never really figured out how to use the strikers.
Strikers are really
the strikers are broken as shit. But like, I know that just because I played Brazilians and Mexicans. But like, otherwise, I just
3 strikers 100%. 3 strikers already equal 100%.
Yeah. So like, I mean, aside from the striker system, I love the roster. I love the aesthetic, and I just love how it felt. So 2000 is one of my favorite ones. 2003 is like also kind of a favorite because of how stupid it is. It's really stupid. But it's so fun just to play at a casual level, because in that game you have 99 seconds, you have your 3 characters, you pick your leader.
I love 2003.
And I mean, yeah, 2003 is fun. 2003 is really fun, but it's like I can't take it seriously though, because like they sped up the game. Like they you can tell that they sped it up. For one,
yeah, they had to though.
They had to.
You know, one of 2 things, like you fucking like increase damage or speed up the game.
And speed up the game, yeah. So like, I mean, me and my friend were just casually playing it. We got so many time overs. It was ridiculous.
Well, I was watching that stream the other day.
Yeah, we got so many fucking time overs, dude. It wasn't even just one timer scam like you said. Like it was a bunch. And yeah, it was a bunch. And as far as now with KOF 14, it feels so good because the combo flow. I missed the combo flow to where I was actually explaining this to Jawan last night, where it's like, you know, when you have a combo where you have to do a fireball into a super, right? So like you input the core circle forward for the fireball, and then you can instantly like half circle back for the QCF the QCF HCB combo to the super, and the first quarter circle from the fireball will count towards that motion.
You caught it? He broke your back?
Yeah, so the combo flow feels really good.
So it's like 2000 Ultimate match.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like it's always like that in most KOF.
Nah, because KOF 2002 wasn't like that.
KOF 13 wasn't like that, dog.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
No, KOF 13 was like that. KOF 13 was like that. Because I could play that on the circle game.
The buffer system in KOF games is consistent throughout most of the ones that I played personally. Like 98, 2002 Unlimited match or Ultimate match, whichever UM it is, 13 and 14. Like this.
Why is Sean laughing?
Check the hangout podcast chat.
Because Lionel dropping memes.
Lionel been dropping memes this whole podcast, dude.
Yeah.
This whole podcast. Evan wants to say podcast.
This Comcast. This Capcom cast, man.
Comcast memes presented by Heat-Tap.
No, we're
right now, Hardy, we sponsored by Brawny. Stay strong. Stay giant.
Oh my god.
Stay giant.
Wait, if it's Brawny, where's our what's that called? Which one's called? Which that paper roll? Which paper roller was that called?
Damn it, bro.
Nah. We're not.
That's a different company.
Yeah, that's a different company. We're sponsored by Brawny right now, thanks to Cleveland Jones.
Wrong.
Oh my goodness.
Look, he got the red flannel on and everything, dog.
He
He is the Brawny man.
He got that Al Borland on right now.
Yeah.
It's tool time, Tim. It's tool time, Tim.
Stop
Oh, yeah.
it.
He went for 4,000 power drill.
Okay, so who all has tried it on PC yet?
I haven't had a chance to. Was trying to extract it. It was like, you need 5 hours. I'm like, nigga, please.
No, dude, you got 7-zip, right?
Yeah, I guess I'm up. So I'm about to. I'm thinking right now.
Because it only took me like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
because it was taking like a long time on the SSD, and I was like, man, I ain't got time to wait for that shit.
I just used Bandy Zip and got it over with, bruh.
Yeah.
Bandy Zip.
It's telling me like fucking 5 minutes now that I got it on a different hard drive.
Yeah. It's pretty fast. It's pretty fast with Bandy.
I almost was tempted to see if online worked, but I didn't want to get.
Bro, look, with that type of thing, it has to be. You have to also have the Steam fix. Like, you can't play with people who have the real game, but if we all have it, and we could create a room and all play together because we all have the same.
I wish you would have told me that earlier.
I told you. I told you that.
You told me that in fucking Discord, dude.
I don't look at the Discord. That's my fault.
Well, you can't look at.
No, but that's how Steam works. That's how Steam Works Fix works. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I know we all seen that article on Kotaku about people playing the secret game on Steam, Space War. Like, remember that one time I was trying to play Unio with you, and you're like, yo, what the fuck is Space War?
Yeah.
Words.
I didn't understand it because like I actually got it, and then like I started trying to work with it. And I'm like, what the fuck? How do you even? What? What is this?
But, you know, they do something similar with the Payday 2 demo as well. But yeah, if anybody who has that version of the game with that crack could play each other in a lobby.
Cause I'm not sure if it showed that I was playing it or not. Whenever you like checked me,
it just said Space War, my G.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay. So yeah, I mean, if you want to play, we can play. I'm just saying, we want to play. I need to practice anyway. I found so many good characters that I liked. So
yeah, I run Terry Mature Yamazaki.
I think I might be running King, Robert, and Seikenso.
Ooh. Yeah, I like the fact that they ain't got Kenso looking like a complete douchebag.
Seriously. I mean, they had him looking good in KOF 13 as well.
No, man, that outfit was some nonsense. How you go from rocking shorts and a hoodie to looking like the Kung Fu Kid? Like,
I like it.
I like how.
You know where that outfit came from?
What's it from?
Psycho Soldier.
Yeah,
I guess it would be inspired by Psycho Soldier, but still, I like
that outfit in KOF. He had that outfit in KOF 1000.
Yeah, I didn't really play KOF 2000.
But it was in 2000. The sprite work didn't make good.
That was a striker outfit. If you go back to KOF 2000 and pick Kensu.
Yeah. You're right. It was a striker outfit. The Psycho Soldier outfit. Right.
I never seen him as a striker, so I didn't know.
I like Kenso with the jean shorts. So I like how they struck a balance with his costume in 14. Where
I didn't like that costume because I didn't like him eating meat buns all the goddamn fucking time.
Man, I like meat buns. I'm pretty sure everybody here who's
but like I'm pretty sure there was a super where he ate a fucking meat bun.
Yeah. Sometimes he would choke on it and lose life instead of gaining life.
Yeah, it was like a 25% chance. You had a 75% chance to gain like fucking 200 health and a 75% chance to lose 100. And be sitting there choking yourself, so the enemy can walk up and like, bitch, choke on that meat bun and his fist, hope.
Yo, actually, Kukri was pretty legit too.
But the thing that I think is really cool about having PC versions of fighting games, you know,
Hey, look at the chat, dog.
Why do you gotta stop? Because the viewers can't see it, dog.
Right. Don't have like a chat thing, man.
Oh my fucking god.
Wow, B.
Whose man's is it anyway?
yeah.
We're talking about the different versions of Kenzo, man. Whose man's is it?
Yeah, like that's exactly how I felt when I seen this outfit. And
that's why I brought it in.
Oh my God.
But I mean, like, Whip is dope as shit.
The interesting thing I feel about fighting game ports to PC is there's always that possibility that people will get behind it, and we'll see a lot of interesting costume mods. Maybe more texture mods, EMB stuff to make KOF look better. Since the biggest criticism that a lot of people had of it on the first glance was, "Oh, the graphics are ugly."
They look pretty good when you're playing the game, though.
Well,
they look pretty damn good when you're playing the game, though.
Yeah, so like there's a lot of interesting things that could come as a result of, the game being released on PC, and I can't wait personally.
I need to check the Reddit for the Ultimate Marvel mods to see if anything new came out. Actually,
I didn't see anything particularly interesting.
I just saw a couple recolors when I first saw it. That was like when the game was like 2 days old on Steam.
Right. I'm trying to see Marvel 3 Remix.
Yo, we're gonna get that to later though. We're gonna get into that later though. Yo. Anyway. What we were on again? What the fuck did we diverge off of this? Oh yeah, King of Fighters fucking 14 version of King of Fighters 14.
Well, okay, I didn't download it or or anything like that. I already pre-ordered my KOF, so
yeah. So you played the Hardy probably got the closed beta. Like
I don't. Well, the closed beta isn't gonna be out until the end of the month. I don't know. I don't know how to sign up though.
My homie Shank's already been playing it. I've seen him on Steam like multiple times playing the closed beta. So I think anybody who pre-ordered the game has access to it. You just gotta find out how to get it.
Okay.
Yeah, for right now, all I'm seeing is that there are different alternate color skins. That's about it.
Okay, disclaimer: I'm not a big fan of supporting cracks.
Yeah, but if you intend to buy the game, there ain't nothing wrong with it.
Exactly, and I'm buying the fucking game.
I'm a person I've paid high prices for shittily optimized games on PC before Steam started fucking giving you refunds. You know what I'm saying? I've jumped into the water for these developers again and again, and I want to see if the shit works properly, if it feels similar to the PS4 version. What's going on with it? Like most of the games that I personally have downloaded, I've ended up buying them when I had the money to do so.
On that topic right there, they want to fucking inflate these fucking DRM practices to fucking pirates. But most people who go and get the cracked version or a fucking homebrew crack or some bullshit, they will go out later on that day and buy the game. I can attest that I've done that a lot of times. If it was a AAA title, from EA or something, EA likes to fuck over their people.
Origin as well from BioWare.
Yes. Now we'll go and get the cracked version of the game, play through it. Okay, the optimization's great. There's no bullshit DLC. Okay, they're gonna have my $60. Here you go. And a safe transfer.
Because it's they'll take your money and run. So at the end of the day, why be so protective over them? I ain't never pirated an indie game in my life.
Yes, same here, dude. Every indie developer got all my money in Vince.
I could have easily pirated River City Ransom and just played it with my friends, but I wanted to support that because that's something that I've loved my whole life. And if I would have found out about it while the Kickstarter was still active, I'd have gave them niggas a couple $100.
Same here.
Wait, what the fuck?
What?
But yeah, in reality, I understand the stance, but I honestly feel like we're at the point, especially with everything having such deep online components, that most people who download these games off certain websites, they plan on either actually evaluating the game and seeing if it's worth buying for them, or just trying to play the game to hold them over until they actually get the money to pay for it.
Yeah, I did that with Hotline Miami too. I actually bought it yesterday, But I've already played through the game. Well, until I rage quit it. But, like, I played through the game, you know? So, like,
the same thing with Cave Story. Like, I got the pirated version of Cave Story. Fell in love with it, like, from the first get-go. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Before I get any further, I'm going to go buy the real game. I bought the game 4 fucking times. 4 fucking times. I bought it straight from the developer. I bought it off fucking, what was that site they had? I can't fucking remember right now. But there, I bought off of Steam the original version and Cave Story Plus over fucking Steam. That's how much I am in love with Cave fucking Story.
Yeah, man, I'm definitely a person. I don't just download a game just cause why pay for it when I can get it for free? I'm more of an evaluator, and
is this game worth my purchase?
Mm-hmm. Especially when it's new, because they might give you that little 10% discount or whatever, take care of them taxes or whatever, but like
relatable.
But you know what I mean? Like that's a huge thing.
Exactly. I totally agree with you there.
Hey, my facial expression is like,
damn, bruh.
Party dying.
Wait, what? Wait, what happened?
What's up with the Whoopi Goldberg thing?
Bruh.
Nah, cause when she looked like he was in danger, bro.
Rest in peace to Patrick Swayze, man.
Yo.
Okay,
enough. It's time to stop.
Yeah, KOF 14 for PC is definitely worth buying. So, it's like, there's a couple joints I gotta get this month, man. KOF, Tekken, and PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds.
We're talking, man. We have so much fun, boy. PlayerUnknown's is so fucking fun, dog. Holy shit.
Okay, and we reached the final topic of tonight's podcast, and it is the email question of the day. The question is to everybody.
Whoever's sending me these email questions, I love you for this, man.
How do you like your steak? Rare, medium rare, medium well, or well done?
I'm going last because I've got a good story behind this. Man. I'm going last.
Okay, you're going last. I guess I'll go first. Whenever I get a steak, whenever I cook steaks, I don't give a fuck how you like your steak. You're eating it medium rare.
Well, damn. Born on a bit like that, really? Fuck.
Like, yo, I want a rare. No, you're getting medium, bitch. Bam.
Oh no, man.
Yeah, you ain't at no restaurant. You ain't at no restaurant. You finna eat this bitch medium rare or not at all? Cause I will take your steak if you don't want it. Either that, or you can put it back in the pan and make it your goddamn self. How about that?
That works too.
All right then. I like my shit medium rare with a little bit of A1. I like that pink in the middle. I'm sorry, it's delicious. Plus, it's nice and juicy. It's nice and juicy. I make my steaks good, bro.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
So, Hardy, how you like your steaks, dog?
I'm gonna go. Wow. I'm gonna go with everyone. I guess it's different. I'm gonna get Evan pissed off because I prefer mine. I prefer mine one of two, either medium or medium well.
Nah, you can't have two. You gotta pick one. Cause everybody.
I'm picking two. Picking two. So whatever.
Oh wow.
Well, it's either or. So like it really depends how I feel.
If they had a gun up to his head, he would be okay with picking one of the other.
Just undecisive asses. Okay.
Play?
No, because
man, personally, it depends on what type of steak it is. Like,
all right, let's go with a ribeye.
All right, I like that. Medium rare.
There you go.
But
it's ribeye. I prefer medium. So.
But if it's like a porterhouse or a T-bone, I'd rather have that a little bit more rare.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. It also depends on the steak. You are right about that.
But like, I'm definitely not eating no dry ass, well done steak though.
Oh fuck no.
That's definitely.
That's those the type of steaks that you have to drown that shit in sauce, dude.
Well, damn.
Yeah, like now. Granted, I've had a couple well done steaks that were actually well cooked and still retain some juiciness, and the outside wasn't all dry and shit. So I can say that I have had some decent well done steaks before, but that shit is no pun intended. That's a rare thing.
It's very rare.
It is because that's how my grandma likes her steak. So whenever she tells me to cook a steak, I'm like, you gonna have to come back and redo this because I'm not finna make this shit dry. I'm sorry. Nuh-uh. And it's like, I know how to cook steaks. I know how to cook steaks, but I can't sit there and just have this big beautiful piece of meat get fried. I can't.
That's what she said. Okay, Devon.
Y'all gonna get mad, but it don't matter because I'm still me. I'm always gonna be me. So, well done.
Well done. Oh wow, we have to.
Well done, and it has to be juicy. And there's only specific people I go to who can do it that way.
Okay, that's fair.
Really? Okay.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Because he won't just eat.
So you need a whole artisan steak chef that knows how to keep well done steak juicy. There's like 4 of them in the world. Like if you know one of them motherfuckers, you lucky.
I know a few. I know a few back home who could do it right. So
nice.
See. So that's good though because he ain't one of those just like, man, I'll just eat a steak whenever as long as it's well done. Because those ones suck.
Yeah, exactly. That. Oh, I swear. I felt like I ate a steak so dry. Like I felt like the Sahara Desert was jealous of
Yeah,
me.
because with a dry ass steak, you're sitting there chewing one piece for like 5 fucking minutes before you can swallow it.
Probably more than that. If anything,
Probably more
A1
than
sauce
that.
don't help it.
Like here, you want a piece of leather with A1 sauce on it? Here you go.
I think leather didn't even do it justice. The last one I had, I was just like,
your jaw was all hurting and shit.
Okay.
By the time he was done, he had them Feng Wei jaw muscles and shit. You know, Feng Wei from technique.
dude, like I feel like my jaw could go Super Saiyan after some shit like that. Like my jaw had its own hyperbolic timetable training session with it. Damn. Like, did the beard only go blonde at this point?
All right. All right, Lido, what about you, dog? What about you?
Since you stopped me from doing that, I'm gonna have to go with what Evan had, man. Solely for the fact that I just had boneless ribeyes last night.
Wow.
Marinated honey teriyaki. I marinated it for like a straight day before doing it last night.
Nice. That shit must have been good as fuck.
Oh yeah, I got the George Foreman grill that can cook steaks, so that's even better.
Whew.
Yeah,
Not bad.
I mean, dude, the way I have to cook my steak.
Cooking steaks medium rare now, for real?
Yeah.
I mean, the way I have to do my steaks is I season them. You know, I make sure that they're nice and room temp because that's how you got to do it. I season them and then I just put some butter in that pan, about like a good half a stick. Drop them in there and just let them cook. Flip them every couple minutes or so.
Man, butter, cooking wine, red preferably.
Yeah. And them shits is delicious.
Start melting the butter at a low heat and then
Low
pour
heat.
the cooking wine in.
Yep.
A little bit.
So
Toss that
good.
steak in there and turn the heat down. Boom.
So good. It's just like I can't do all of that because I got some motherfuckers in the house that don't like to wait for some good food.
I would have been like, hey, y'all better order y'all ass some food since you don't want to be, patient.
I can't do that. I wish I could do that, but I can't do that.
Shit, I would be cutthroat about it. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, because they had the boneless ribeyes at my job. They were on sale, and those shits are usually expensive as fuck, and it was nice and thick too. the good ones, the good cuts.
You telling me you ate 2 steaks already, bro? Damn.
I can't even
I'm
finish.
jelly as fuck,
one.
dude. You know what I had? You know what I had at the end of the day, nigga? I had tater tot casserole. I would kill for a steak right now.
Actually, that sounds pretty good too. Shit.
Oh yeah, it was good. Trust me, it was good.
Let's go to Denny's.
All right. So another thing that's related to this. Another thing that's related to this.
Hold up. Homie didn't tell us.
Oh yeah. You're right. Trey, go ahead.
I see what a love at. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, ain't no love here, homeboy. We savage.
He tried to move on. He tried to move on. This nigga.
I didn't get out the fucking danger room when straight to the savage land. What up? Anyway.
Look, when we do food, when we answer food questions about food, you're gonna bring out the best of us. We're gonna go 100% max mode. Max mode activation activated.
So, I used to be a well done dude. Like, only well done. I gotta see what y'all laugh at.
Yo, he said, Savage Department, this is Randy. I'd like to file a claim.
Oh my god.
Okay. Before we got a question. We got a question.
Not Randy.
You gotta be savage to eat that leather, bro.
We got a question in the chat, but we'll get to that after Trey tells his story.
I'm gonna cut this story down real fast. So, I used to be an only well done dude. Like that's the only way my mom knew how to make steaks. So that's the only way I fucking grew up learning how to make steaks is well done. So my homeboy, for my birthday, took me to this place called Casa Bonita.
Oh.
If you heard of this place, if you watch South Park, you know of Casa Bonita.
Okay.
And they had steak burritos.
Ooh, yeah, those are great.
So I'm all like, yo, waiter, give me a well done steak burrito. And the waiter looks at me like, he had a look on his face like, nigga, what's your problem? But he was Mexican. He was like, Cholo, no ese, no inglés, no hombre. I don't know if I could say this Spanish, but it's probably not. No. But anyway, no, he was basically saying no. He was like, no, sir, you want this steak, you want the burrito to be rare. I'm like, you want me to die? I've seen like those videos like 100 ways to die, where the dude eats a rare steak and a parasite goes in his stomach and he calls out his ass with his intestines. I'm not about to have that.
Oh my god.
Wait, he asked for what, medium rare or something?
No, he was telling me to get a rare one.
Rare one? Oh.
A rare steak.
Some steaks are good rare.
But but I never had a rare steak because I always had this fear of like parasites. Like,
yo, rare filet mignon though is actually really good.
All right, let him finish his story.
Go ahead.
Rare steaks.
So I'm sitting here like, okay, you know what? I'm not paying for this. If I can happen to take me to the hospital and have like the alien bust on my asshole, it'll be alright. He's almost got me. So burrito comes. I get the habanero hot sauce, of course, because you know I like it hot.
Okay.
Pick it up, dump it on there. First bite. I just start crying. Tears of fucking joy. Juicy, moist deliciousness is running through my mouth with the fucking habanero sauce with the fucking hot chili peppers, the cheese. Oh. From then on, rare. Every fucking time. If I can't have it rare, I don't want it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. Cause, man, I'm like now, Jawan, you being a well done guy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody hating, but steak is such a magnificent thing when the natural juices are retained.
Are there and present?
Right?
Yes.
You're
Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Get you a glass of wine, forget about it, man.
Oh, red wine.
Okay. Before we get into this question on the stream that somebody asked, I do have to ask pertaining to this particular topic, your favorite side dish to go along with that steak.
Red skin.
That's a tougher one because I never had a side.
Okay, I see your red skin. I see your red skin though, dog.
Yeah, the red skin's nice. The red skin's nice, but me personally, I just prefer a fully loaded baked potato, please.
Man, that's street potatoes.
That actually sounds pretty good.
I like potatoes mashed on the side with a little salt, pepper, and chops.
I do that. No, you gotta add the sour cream in there, dude.
I can't stand sour cream though.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Sour cream's delicious on a baked
Sour
potato.
cream tears me up inside because I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, he's lactose. Oh, okay. Yeah, he can't.
That's my kryptonite.
He can't. Okay.
I mean, I would love
in
to.
certain things,
Delicious, but man, the toilet would not love me back. Though.
Okay.
And the thing about it, certain things are worth lactose intolerance, and then certain things, while good, are not worth it.
Yeah.
Certain
Okay.
things that ain't worth it.
Okay. So how about instead of doing the sour cream or whatever?
Put cheese on top of that bitch.
Yeah, you could put cheese on it, but I'm saying though, like, what if you did this, bro? What if you did this with your baked potato, right?
With my baked potato.
You cut your steak up into nice strips, right? And throw them bitches in that potato. And then on top of that, you put either Heinz 57 or you put that A1 and just let that bitch.
I already fucking do that. Like I have a little fucking pool inside my mashed potatoes, dog.
Yeah.
Cut the steak
I
up,
can actually see that too.
Mix it with the potatoes.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
that nigga's making me hungry, B.
Bro, I just ate McDonald's. Now I really want to eat for real.
You want to eat some real food.
Hey,
I know.
when we end this podcast, let's just go. We all go to Denny's. We all drive there.
Shit, you wish.
We'll all go to the closest Denny's and continue the podcast from there.
If some of us even have a Denny's nearby, because Denny's starting to close down in some places.
Shit, if not, let's just go to a Waffle House, bro. Let's just go
I can
to
see
a
the
Waffle
episode.
What do you mean? Go to Waffle House to watch the fights? All right.
Okay.
Oh, man.
All right. So
I can see us on the road. Okay, welcome to the KCGO podcast on the road trip. Sponsored by-
all you hear is engines. All you hear is engines, bro. All right, so
what was
that
the question?
okay, the
We
chat
gotta
question.
get the potatoes from Hardy. We get the potatoes for J1. Potatoes from Lionel. I mean,
Okay.
what side you
hold on,
guys
no,
got? I'm not gonna assume
personally-
potatoes.
Well, for me, I prefer anything. I don't know. That's actually a tough one. I mean, baked potato is one of my jams, but yeah, it's actually kind of tough because any side dish would go well with the steak. Maybe eggs. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
steak
we'll
and eggs.
just
Steak and eggs.
I actually had steak and eggs the other day, man.
yeah, steak and eggs is great, but we're gonna go ahead and mark him down as a steak fries nigga. That's what we'll say. We'll say eat steak fries.
Andy Caps steak fries.
Let's put in steak and potatoes for me. There
Yeah,
you go.
steak and potatoes. There you go.
Wait, quick question: is steak good with horseradish?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't like horseradish, so
I've never had it, so I'm not sure.
Horseradish is an accent though.
No, my dude. You marinate that fucking shit with some fucking horseradish and Italian sauce. Ooh,
I mean that's the same thing as with how hummus had a certain resurgence.
that's
Like-
true.
When I taste it almost gives me a feeling of like Japanese wasabi.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like American wasabi.
Booyah.
Okay,
Well,
Lionel.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna say what side I had with it, but I'll just go ahead and say it. What I had with my ribeye, it was actually loaded mashed potatoes. Like,
Nice.
Yeah.
See, we're all steak and potatoes.
See, I added a little bit more with mine. I cooked my own bacon, chopped it up, and dropped that in there.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Had my own chives, had my own garlic butter. On top of that, I added some homemade mac and cheese. The straight shit, I got shit out the box. That's what I had. It was so good, bro. I couldn't post the picture, man. I'm like, you know what? People gonna be mad at me when they see this. I said, I better.
Bro, I would have been mad. I would have had to reach through all types of Facebook.
I don't ever think about posting food pictures until after I'm done eating. I'm like, yo, maybe I should have took a picture of that.
Nah. I remember when I had my Instagram dedicated to what I was cooking that night. Oh man, I need to get back to that.
Yeah,
I definitely need to do.
I said to
Sure, you don't want to
myself,
post it on Tumblr?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, cause I don't do Tumblr for food porn. I do it for regular porn. Either way.
I said to myself, the next time I fix ribeyes, I'll probably go ahead and make, put the picture up. But I was just, I'm hungry, man. Let me just go ahead and fix this.
Right.
I
All
said
right.
too good to stat, you know.
Okay, so the final question for tonight's podcast: what do we think about Bitcoin?
I'm just gonna show you one quick thing. Let me see. This is a Bitcoin ATM thing. Like I fucking put a buck in there 4 years ago. It's now worth $200.
Damn.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, man. Bitcoin, as long as like fiat currency only has as much value as people place on it, and as long as more people and more businesses are accepting Bitcoin, then Bitcoin is here to stay. Like until like the thing about Bitcoin is that I don't think the banking system has found a way to put their hand in it yet, which is a good thing for me because banks control way too much around the world. But that's another discussion for another day. But as long as more and more businesses are becoming open and receptive to it and accepting it, then why not? You know, like
because Bitcoin is just an internet currency, isn't it?
Well,
I mean, you can change it. You could change it. You could.
You can exchange it. Clearly, yeah, I know that. Yeah. I know you can exchange it, but like, how does one even like start with Bitcoin? Like, say if we didn't have $1 to give, how would we get Bitcoin?
Look, the thing about it, you have to buy a specific type of computer that helps crack these algorithms and generate fractions of Bitcoin.
Or you can buy the Bitcoin straight up, but you've got to have like a certain kind of like program to hold the encrypted code into.
A Bitcoin wallet, so to speak.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you need. That's your only two options.
And basically what it is, if you going to try to buy Bitcoins off a nigga straight up, you got to do it on some stock market type shit and look at what the trajectory of the market is looking like.
Yep.
If Bitcoin has lost value over the past couple months, you might not want to do it. Whereas if it's kind of rising a little bit, if somebody's getting rid of their Bitcoin or a piece of a Bitcoin, you know what I'm saying? You might want to.
You might come out above even.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I think it takes an investment to buy one of the Bitcoin rigs or buy a couple of Bitcoin rigs. They're basically computers with no monitor.
Got you.
Because you just set up that program to start mining you and just let it go. Because I have a homeboy who's got like a whole server room just full of Bitcoin miners. Making mad money over Bitcoin. Dude. Like he quit his job and everything ever since that big ass, because Bitcoin was down to like I want to say it's 25 per Bitcoin, and now it's 200. Yo, he quit his job and everything, dude. He is sitting pretty right now.
Yeah, man. Like it takes an investment and it is a risk. But if you watch the market and you watch what Bitcoin is doing and you feel confident in it, you just gotta do the legwork and figure out if it's the right thing for you to invest some time and money into. But it's definitely here to stay. Like it's definitely here to stay for a bit, man.
Oh yeah,
sure.
Oh yeah.
Did you come up with the pun? It's gonna stay for Bitcoin.
Hey!
I didn't even notice this.
I'm just the wordsmith over here.
Yeah, man, puns is the laziest though, man. You can't.
But you gotta get that smile when you pun those, like, it stayed around for a bit.
And you killed it. All right.
Yeah, but I'd like to take this opportunity though to
Oh yeah, please do.
Speak a little bit on a thing that I've come across recently called Street Fighter 4 Remix.
Yes.
And basically, what it does, and it takes the assets from Street Fighter 4, speeds up the game, and gives it a way more dynamic feel to it. It's fun. It's great. All the characters are really, really different from their Street Fighter 4 counterparts. The rules of the game are completely different. The only thing that Street Fighter 4 about it is the characters and the assets, but in reality, the way it's played, it's a completely different game. I mean, the best way I could describe it is like almost like a Marvel Guilty Gear Darkstalkers type of spin put onto Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, because remember we played some sets this weekend, you and I and the rest of your friends?
Yeah.
Man, your homeboy, he picks up April, was like, man, April's ass, he ain't got nothing. Started dominating later on, though.
Yeah.
That bullshit ass throw, man. Fuck
Man,
I
actually
just downloaded it. I'm actually gonna put it on right now.
You're gonna love it. We're gonna do some stats. You wanna do some stats at all?
Yeah, I'm down to do some sets. I ain't got work in the morning.
What about you, Clay? Oh, I saw that smile. Yeah.
You know, I'm always up for some good fighting games. But yeah, it's a really dynamic spin on Street Fighter 4. I think even people who aren't fans of Street Fighter 4 and don't really like the game that much would enjoy it. It's a completely different pacing. It's a completely different game completely. I can't stress to you how much different it is than Ultra Street Fighter 4, man. It's the bee's knees, man. It's the funnest thing that I'm playing right now as far as fighting games are concerned. It's a little broken, but all the characters are pretty broken, so that makes it balanced.
All right, I just got it, so I'm ready to play when y'all are.
All right, did you put all the files in the root?
Yep, I did.
Right, we gotta do a test run before you get ready, baby. So I went through this bullshit where I was like, hey, let me just throw it into the fucking folder. I forgot I had to take everything out the main folder it came in and put it into.
Nah, I got it. It's already up and running.
All right, you good? All right.
So, yeah. With that being said, anyone who happens to have a copy of Ultra Street Fighter 4 on PC, check out the mod at StreetFighter4Remix.com.
The link is in the chat. Thanks to Hatman.
It's like 100 and something meg download. It's absolutely minuscule.
Actually, it was only 22 megs.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the latest release was. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's literally a minuscule file. It's really fun. It doesn't modify any of your game files. It's completely self-contained. It has its own launcher, and it also comes with a moves list in PDF format and an explanation of the mechanics that the creators have put in the game. So you won't be in the complete dark. There's
Yo, why is there a fucking taco in the character select screen?
I have no idea, man. That's the part of the allure of the game. It makes you want a taco.
They have a Koryu edition too? What the fuck?
Yeah, but man, that shit is broken as hell.
Yeah, it's like Koryu edition, dog.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird as shit. It might be fun in practice mode to do some crazy shit, but yeah, when you're playing, like I got hit with a crouching medium punch back Cammy while I was like 6 feet above where she was crouching at. Like the hitbox had to be like this.
Yo,
that's crazy.
This is actually.
Yeah.
Wow! They even changed the UI.
Yeah, the UI is a lot sleeker. Yeah, it's a completely different game. Like you got the same characters and everything, but the characters are completely different.
What the fuck? Okay, this is new. I like this. We need to play this right now. We need to play this right now.
Let's go. Put this up on stream. Get niggas watching it so they can see how hype it is. And if you got a copy of Ultra on Steam, I highly recommend it.
I'm actually about to put it up right now on stream.
And this is not in any way affiliated with the creators of Street Fighter 4 Remix. I'm just the person who happened to play the game and really enjoy it enough to endorse it with my own mouth.
Okay, so I got it up on stream right now. So let's see how this goes. Okay, we got a random question from Fanfi actually. He says, my mom says that I'm getting 176 hours of community service shows I have no life, but I already had no life. So why would my mom be mad at me for it? Like, community service gives good scholarships.
It does, though. Like, your mom should not be upset about that. That's like, that's what you can do for scholarship.
Whoa! What?
Sometimes parents be concerned when they don't feel like you chasing after girls and stuff like that.
Hey, my mom
ain't normal.
was like fucking shit. She hit your head in the books.
Yeah, my mom and grandmother was like that, so I can relate.
Are we going off topic here?
This is fucking.
Let's close this out here. Sound off everybody else's social media. So from Kid, the Kid. Where can we see you at, man? Where we can hear you from?
Man, you can check out my music as always at www.soundcloud.com/KCGO. Also my alternate page with a lot of new stuff coming. 412-Sugi, SUGEE. Be sure to check me out.
What the fuck is that?
Lionel, what's your social?
Those random Street Fighter 4 remix reactions. Told you guys it was hype.
Yeah, you can go ahead and catch me at twitter.com/upafterdark. You can also catch me at my website, dbmovieworks at dbmovie.osclobby.net. You can also catch me on YouTube at youtube.com/darkvalentine1984.
All right, Mr. Evan, the Hat Man. What can we hear from you?
Whoa. What the fuck?
Yo,
He's too distracted. Alright, skip him. He's too distracted. Skip him.
Evan, what about you?
Oh, okay, my bad. What the fuck? What is that?
Party, where can we meet you from? Where can our people from?
Okay.
Alright, you can check. No, Evan, you had your turn. Get out.
Alright.
Scram. Like, bye.
Hey, dismissed by hijab.
get cleaned up real quick with Brawny.
Eat that with Brawny.
This
is my drink.
It made me drop this in chat now.
Anyway. Alright, anyway, so how about them Cowboys, huh?
I gotta counter that one a little bit.
Wait, what is this shit that happens when I grab somebody, Clay?
Like it's an increased throw tech window, man.
Oh man, we cannot go to social media at all.
But yeah, man, come on, let niggas wrap up.
Clay, I think you broke him with the Street Fighter 4.
I'm sorry.
Yo, this is just fucking fun, dude.
Yeah, you
I
broke
didn't
him.
turn niggas up.
Party, where can we get at you from? What's your social?
Alright, you can check me out pretty much everywhere. You can check me. You can find me. If anyone wants to contact me, you can contact me on twitter.com/AsianPikachu. Twitter.com/BTRK2. YouTube.com/AsianPikachu215. Facebook.com/AsianPikachu215, and pretty much everywhere else. If you Google Asian Pikachu 215, you'll find me everywhere.
AZN, not Asian. AZN. Remember that.
Wait, she can fucking dash cancel moves? What?
Yes,
Oh
man.
my gosh!
Jawan,
Turn your mic off.
Man, easy to find me. I'm not hard to get a hold of. Go to the blog, jtbchronicles.wordpress.com. All my social media links are up at the menu above. Plain and simple.
All right, Evans, if we can get a second of your time in between the remix.
Yo, dude, why does her forward medium punch go so far now? Okay.
What's your socials, my dude?
Okay, my socials, twitter.com/thehatman with an extra N. YouTube.com/thehatman with an extra N as well. You can catch me on nah, you don't want to catch me on my tongue, but never mind. But yeah, that's about it, bro. Instagram Instagram Evan Gates.
What about Twitch?
Twitch.tv/thehatman with one N.
There you go. All right.
Hey, hold on. To end it, don't forget to join our. If you guys are interested in join in talking discussions, not on stream of course. Come join our Facebook group.
Yeah,
How can she do that? This is okay.
Facebook group.
It's all my fault. I'm sorry.
Just keep calm and game on Facebook. Come join us for daily discussions about fighting games and everything gaming. Because this is what a place we like to keep calm and game on. This is Blazing Trey and Blazing Trey on YouTube, Blazing_Trey on Twitter.
What the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry.
What the fuck gaming? Yeah. We also have that Gank Gaming on Facebook. And from everyone here, make sure you guys keep calm and game on.
I don't think Tom's Jenkins is keeping calm.
Hold on. I don't think we could keep calm now. We gotta change the name. We can't keep calm anymore.
We can't
We
keep
gotta stay strong and he's
Bruh.
Stay strong and wipe up.
Oh, I got you, Gantz. I got you.
All right. Are we still live?
Yo, Evans, cut it, baby.
Bruh.
Switch the Ultra, switch the remix.
All right.
All right. Hey, where's camera 2? Hey.
Camera 2? You want camera 2? All right, here's camera 2. There you go. That's camera 2, motherfucker.